Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, coming in with another product review. This is from a company VDO360.com. It's their 3C, that's 3 SEE, VDO S4 MS. It's their model. They make a number of cameras. This is the first one we got a chance to review. I want to say at the outset, we weren't impressed with this camera. We can't recommend this camera at its price point, especially. Not only that, even if it was free, I mean the way it processes light is just horrible. So, about the only benefit to it is it has speakers and 4 mics, which don't seem to make up for the poor video quality this thing outputs or the price. It's $299 right now on their website, and to be honest with you, you can go buy a Logitech video camera for $200 and get a much better piece of work. But you won't have 2 speakers and 4 mics, but at least people will be able to see you in the colors that you're supposed to be at. Some different specs on this thing. It's supposed to have approximately 8 million pixels. It'll do video formats of MJPEG or UI2. It's supposed to have auto white balance, the fixed focus, the image color is 24-bit, backlight compensation, picture adjustments of brightness, chroma, saturation, contrast, and sharpness with a point of view of 90 degrees. The video interface is Type C with USB-C, with video compression format USB 3, and power interface of 5 volts. I got to tell you, it's an interesting little camera. It does have 2 speakers on it, which is good. But I mean, if you're trying to listen to speakers through your thing, God help you, get a seriously, who tries to listen to their speakers and sound through the video camera or webcam? I mean, if you do that, I don't know what to tell you, man. You may want to check in and be mentally looked at. It does have 4 microphones, which I don't know. It doesn't seem to make any discernible difference to me in the quality of sound in our testing of it. It just seems to be more like a feature that's just like, oh wow, it's got 4 microphones. Pay $100 more than a much better camera that you can buy from Logitech or God, probably anyone else at this point. So you get a chance to see here what the video turned out to be and how it plays out. And you can see me playing with it. Now, let me put this nicely. My Logitech Brio that's 4K, out of the box, I don't have to do any adjustments to the quality of the video. The quality of the video is what you will see. I'll put that video after this video. We contacted them and said, hey, I really look red and blotchy. This video looks awful. Is there a way to fix this? Is this seriously how bad it is out of the box? And they're like, well, have you talked to the CEO or founder? And then with little to no fanfare, selling or just basically dropped in our lap, they're like, yeah, just use this stupid software. They gave us this cheap Chinese software you see on the screen to do this. No instructions. I had to fumble around. I guess if you're a consumer that buys a camera from these jokers, you take and have to contact them for the software. You can't find the software on the website, at least not that I could see. You can see me fiddling around with it, trying to make it work, changing it several different ways. Every way is just bad. What it is, the sensor or the lighting option in the camera is so cheap or awful that you need to use a ton of light just to make this look good. Now, when you see the video that will follow this, that's from a normal Logitech Brio, I don't have to do anything to adjust it. 0. I have never had to adjust the lighting on my camera. There is no settings for it if I needed to. So using this thing was nightmarish. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to click on the VDO360 when I first got it to figure out where the settings were. None of the buttons really seem to work when it comes to adjustments or zoom or anything else. But you get an idea what's going on here. Anyway, guys, that's it. The Logitech Brio 4K camera you can buy for $200. and get a much better camera. You won't have 4 mics. You don't need 4 mics. For your Zoom camera, you should have a proper mic you bought that's a third-party standalone. Same thing with your output. There's no reason to be using the mics and the speakers on a camera unless you're just stupid, lazy, or cheap, or all three. There you go. Get a separate mic that's a decent mic, like the one you see me using, or get some decent speakers and use those. Please don't make people listen to you through webcam speakers and mics. Don't do it. Okay? Seriously. You don't be that guy. Anyway, that's a review of the product. Seriously, at $300, I just find this product extraordinarily laughable. The fact that they didn't even care enough to try and sell us on what they did and just threw us this cheap Chinese software. Anyway, guys, go to Logitech.com, buy yourself a Brio or some other good camera. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.